I didn't wake up till 5. My body's so off. I feel exhausted.
Yeah? Well, thank you for taking the time to meet with me, Nina. You know, the place where I'm at right now is that I want a relationship where I can share things, you know? Kind of like how we share time and work and all that. I could go down a laundry list, but you get the idea.
I hope you find someone.
Well, here's the thing about that, Nina. I feel like I already have.
Let me put this politely. I only came out to dinner with you, Lou, purely as a professional courtesy.
Well, thank you, because I'm sure it's no secret that I've single-handedly raised the unit price on your ratings book.
Our ratings book price?
I'm a very fast learner, Nina. We had a conversation. I specifically mentioned that. Do you remember? Well, do you?
Yes?
Like, for instance, I recently learned that most people watch local news to stay informed, and that local crime stories tend to lead the news, and they tend to fill up 14 times the broadcast time. And I know that our station specializes in that kind of news. And with Los Angeles crime rates going down, I can only imagine that my items become particularly valuable. Kind of like rare animals, right?
Wow.
I can only imagine that your needs are just going to increase during next week's rating sweeps period.
Wow. I mean, we certainly appreciate what you do.
You know, there are certain good things about being alone. You get to do what you want, like study and plan. But you can't have nice dinners or, get physical with someone. Beyond a flirtationship, I mean.
Where are you going with this?
I want that. With you. It's kind of like how you want to keep your job and your health insurance.
Look, just for starters, I don't need you to keep my fucking job, okay?
Well, you are the news director on the vampire shift of the lowest rated station on LA. I could take my work anywhere else. You see, I have to think that you're invested in this transaction, Nina.
Look, you've done well, okay? And we pay you well, very well. We always have. And if you want, I can get you an exclusive retainer, which would be on top of your segment fees.
You're not listening, Nina. You see, I happen to know that you've only stayed at news stations for 2 years at a time, and that your 2 years are coming up soon. So I can only imagine that your contract is for that length of time. And I imagine that next week's ratings period will directly affect that.
You're threatening if I don't...
No, I'm negotiating. You see, the true price of any item is when someone is willing to pay for it. You want something, and I want you.
Fuck you.
And as a friend...
Jesus Christ. Friends don't pressure friends into fucking sleeping with them.
Well, that's just not true, Nina. As I'm sure you know, a friend is just a gift that you give to yourself.